Hello everybody and welcome back to another Would You Rather video. I ate too much. I feel like crap. Anyway, would you rather have a conversation with Yoda for 10 minutes or punch Jar Jar Binks for an hour? I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, so I wouldn't care. I don't like punching things, so sure, let's punch this thing. Would you rather be Godzilla or be King Kong? I like monkeys. I love gorillas. I think they're awesome. Definitely fucking King Kong. Would you rather have a Pepsi or have a Coke? I don't drink either. I don't drink pop drinks in general. But if I had to choose, I would go for Coca-Cola. I mean, it's just... Back in the days when I used to drink it, I mean, I had to consider, I had both, and I have to admit that Coca-Cola is just better than Pepsi, my opinion. So Kendall Jenner, don't attack me, please. You cannot save the world with Pepsi. It's an illusion. Would you rather sprout a tail or sprout a horn? Another tail? Could be useful. Would you rather cut off your right hand or cut off your left hand? Obviously, I would choose to do neither, but I'm gonna have to pick one here. Hard. I mean, it's not that hard. Left hand. Got to go. I am left-handed, actually, when it comes to writing. However, everything else I do with my right hand. That came off as extremely sexual, and I didn't even mean it. I write with my left hand, but I never really write anymore. I don't need to do that. There's computers now, I can type. I mean, I will still need it for the WASD keys. Usually, but yeah, fuck it. I'll just get a new bionic hand or something like that. Robots, cyborgs, it all happens in the future. Would you rather be awake during spine surgery and hear the bones scrunching? That thought alone is making my toes curl. Or be awake when they twist an extremely broken arm back into place? I got it. I got away. To avoid this all. It says, during spine surgery, which would probably indicate that it's my spine, but the other one says, be awake when they twisted an extremely broken arm. Not your extremely broken arm, but a extremely broken arm. I'm gonna watch and be awake when someone else's arm, extremely broken arm, is gonna get set back into place, and I won't have to go through it. Ha! I mean, okay, to be fair, if it was my own arm, I would probably still go for the arm, because my spine, fucking hell, I can't even imagine. Would you rather Skyrim or Modern Warfare 3? Skyrim, obviously. And I say that even though I'm not even a really big fan of Skyrim, if I'm being totally honest. I have played it for about 20 minutes, but I never really got into it, because it's just, I don't know, I'm not gonna explain it. I mean, you know what, I am going to explain why. I think that it's just not fast enough. The world is a bit boring. Yes, there are cool things. Yes, there are cool caves. Yes, there are cool giants and monsters and dragons and shit. I know. The character creation is really cool, but I just feel when you walk around through that world, there's just too much of the same. There's just too much, oh, there's another mountain. Oh, there's more forest. It's just, there's not enough variety for me. It's all a bit of the same. And I just don't know, it's not fast enough for me, especially when you compare it to other open world games that have done just a bit of a better job at it. I do like the game still, I just never really got into it and got around to finishing it, or playing it for longer than 20 minutes. Would you rather control the elements, which includes fire, water, earth, and air, like the fucking Avatar, or control time? Controlling time would be extremely interesting. But I mean, the idea of being able to control time is extremely interesting, but I honestly wouldn't know what to do with it. I mean, to be honest, if I made a mistake, I could just rewind, fix it, which is a very good option. And to be fair, I think you will actually get more benefits from that than to be able to control the elements, which is fucking amazing. But like, okay, so yeah, you're in the middle of an exam. I'm not even in school anymore, so I don't even know why I picked it as an example. But say we're in the middle of an exam, right? And you fucked up. You just know you fucked up. How about if you could just rewind time, redo it, and then make sure that you pass? I mean, it would be great to be able to fucking burn the entire school, but that's not gonna give you your fucking diploma now, is it? Would you rather see the future or change the past? So yeah, I picked being able to control time, and instantly we're gonna ask questions about how I would use the powers, huh? Okay, well, website, fucking fine. I would change the past rather than see the future. I don't want to know. I mean, people seem to be obsessed with the idea, like, huh, I wonder what will happen to me. Will I find the love of my life? When will I die? Blah, blah, blah. And I know that, you know, every person, and I can't actually know it for sure, but I'm pretty fucking sure that every person who claims to be able to know and to see how your future is going to be, they're fucking lying. Because I don't believe that's real. But just imagine for a second that there was actually a way, which you now do because you own the power at the time, to know when you'll die. Would you want to know that? I fucking sure as hell don't. But the thing is, as soon as you have the ability to actually see the future, you can resist and restrain yourself like, no, I don't want to know. But eventually you'll cave and you'll fucking find out when you die. And then the rest of your life is going to be counting down the days until you die, which is already what you're doing, but you don't know when it's going to happen. So you just, make sure to enjoy every single day. I wouldn't want to know what happens in the future. I really wouldn't. No. I mean, for some things, maybe, but I don't want to know when I die. And when I have the power, I will probably look that up, and I don't want to know. So I'll change the past, and I won't change a lot, just a couple of things. Would you rather be a high school or below teacher, or be a college professor? I'd be a college professor. I don't know. I'm almost 20 now, so I should be in college myself. Well, sorry. But I'd be a college professor. I think. Then again, I think I've answered this question before, haven't I? It's a long time ago. It somehow reminds me a little bit, but it's so long ago. I've done so many of these, I don't even know. Being a high school teacher would be great as well. And I think I might actually want to choose that, which is the first time I've ever got back to my decision. In high school, I mean, there's pros and cons to both. In high school, you're with these annoying fucking kids who are right in the middle of puberty and don't pay attention and don't do their homework and just act like fucking dickheads. While in college, you have people who are constantly hungover and worrying about whether they have an STD or not. So, I don't know which one I would love more. Like, high school, it seems like at the point in time, at the moment you're teaching them, there's nothing you can do to influence them. But as a teacher, you do. Everything you say and do, if it's relevant, of course, will help them in their development. While at college, most of them have already figured themselves out a little bit, or at least a large bit, or somehow in a way. And all you can really do is teach them more about the actual thing that they need to teach when it comes to their future jobs. So I think being a high school teacher is more about helping kids develop into becoming college students who then need to develop their skills in whatever they want to do. So both have great honors, but I honestly wouldn't know which one I would prefer at the moment. If you could live without air, water, and food, would you rather be stuck on the moon or be free floating in space? I'd be free floating in space. It would be great to have like a base on the moon and be like, yeah, well, fine, I'll live here from now on. But I mean, if I'm free floating in space and I won't die, then I can just like instantly fucking go everywhere I wanted, and I'd be like, hey, guess what? Found aliens. Thank me later. Oh, by the way, they are actually arriving to destroy Earth in approximately 17.5 months. So, whoops. Would you rather always have bad hair or always have bad teeth? I mean, have you seen this? My hair isn't very special. The thing about bad hair is though that you can fix it. Bad teeth are probably just fucked for life. Would you rather run fast or jump really high? I would run fast. I think that's really cool. I don't know, running, having speed. I've always been quite the speeder myself. Is that a word? Probably not. But I've always been able to run quite fast myself. Me and my brother, we often do races when we were kids. And we still sometimes do, like when we're in the field, we just like clock ourselves in over like 100 meters or something, like how long it will take. Both of us are pretty fast, and I think it's really good to be athletic and fast. I mean, being athletic basically comes to jumping high as well, but I just like running a bit more. And that's where we're going to leave it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then you know what to do by now. Do I really need to explain this again? Fine. There's this like button that you can press, which will basically do nothing for me on a financial level, but I would still very much appreciate it if you did. So yeah, make sure to go ahead and do that. And if you haven't already, then go ahead and subscribe, which costs you nothing on a financial level. Doesn't give me anything on a financial level either, but it will make both of us very happy. I promise. Guaranteed. Really, you should click it right now. All your dreams will come true. Bye.